Hello, people. We got breaking news for you and then some unbreaking news for you. Some glorious news and then some not so glorious news. The glorious news is that the BTC ETF has been approved. And from the SEC's official account, they actually did tweet that it actually has been approved. Let's go to SEC Twitter. It actually said they actually have been approved. But Gary Gensler said it wasn't approved because the SEC account has been compromised. And they actually just took the approval notice down. So they got our hopes up and then they dashed them. And Gary Gensler said, the mighty Gary Gensler said the SEC Twitter account has been compromised. And an unauthorized tweet was posted. The SEC has not approved the listing and trading of spot Bitcoin exchange traded ETFs. And some of the people were saying, how are you supposed to protect investors when you can't even protect your Twitter account? Absolutely. It's weird that his personal account was not compromised and it was the SEC's official account that was compromised. Now, I do think this was an inside job, maybe by some crypto enthusiasts within the SEC. Yes, Gary Gensler, there might be an enemy within. There might be an enemy within. And of course, like some people are saying that this is just like an early release. It's not supposed to be known until tomorrow, and they've already made the decision that it's going to actually be approved, which I think may actually be the case. But it did cause a ripple effect in the Bitcoin price, obviously. I mean, the Bitcoin price has pretty much gone back to where exactly it was before approval by now. But it did shoot up to 48K and then crashed down to about 45, 44K before regulating itself in. So we're still waiting for an approval or a denial of the Bitcoin ETF. But of course, the Gary Gensler said there was a compromise of the SEC Gov's official Twitter account. This is just a complete clown show. I mean, he should just go ahead and approve it right now because we all know that it's going to be approved. He should just go ahead and approve it right now because this is just making him look worse and worse. He's trying to delay it until the very last date. The court has essentially ordered him to approve it. And Gensler, make a note of this. The only reason that people can actually manipulate stuff like this is because he hasn't approved something that should have been approved years ago. He's been delaying this for the last 4 years. Hester Pierce and one other SEC commissioner has always been against his movements. And it could be Hester Pierce or one of the other commissioners doing this because they know it's already been approved and they just wanted to leak it out ahead of time. I do think that's very, very possible that it was just a preeminent leak and that it will actually be approved very, very soon. So realistically, I do think that's actually what's happening right now, that the ETF is going to be approved, that they've decided on it, and Hester Pierce just ordered or not Hester Pierce, but someone within the SEC just ordered a early leak of the news. And Gary Gensler is probably very, very upset. But the Bitcoin price has gone back to normal. And the thing is Van Eck, BlackRock, and all the big companies, the fat cats, all expect an ETF tomorrow. And I don't think the SEC will go against the fat cats and their expectations, because if they go against the fat cats and their expectations, they will be very, very sorry, because the fat cats will destroy them. Anyways, banking on that, like we talked about during the stream, there's $2.88 billion worth of Tether that's gone to the exchanges over various transactions. We know that what happens with that. We definitely know what happens with that. When Tether prints a lot and sends it to the exchanges, Bitcoin is about to go up. They are just waiting for confirmation of the news. They are just waiting for confirmation of the news. Definitely. They're definitely waiting just for confirmation of the news in order to buy it. So I expect actually a pump. You can see the crypto pumped immediately on the SEC approval, and of course it went down after Gary Gensler tweeted that the account was actually hacked. But I do believe we'll actually get an official approval tomorrow. This has been a complete clown show and just makes the SEC looks way, way worse. It also shows how the SEC is opening up the market to being hacked and attacked. But this was the special bulletin just to tell you that like it looked like the ETF was approved, but it wasn't actually approved. The SEC are a bunch of clowns. Gary Gensler is looking more clownish as things go along, and the SEC account was hacked. Bam, there's your news for today. Shorter than the usual 10 minutes, but I think well worth it for the information. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Thank you, and have a nice day.